All right, guys. So we are live. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Um, on today's live session, live stream, which is the very first one that I'm doing here on YouTube, we're going to be going over some of the best motivational quotes to achieve success in life. I really believe that mindset, having a growth mindset, and staying motivated is paramount in order to, you know, build up that grit and hard work and dedication, and discipline in order to stay focused and to succeed in business as an entrepreneur, succeed in life. A lot of times when we were kind of, you know, our backs against the wall, paint ourselves in a corner, we feel that all is lost. But, just having the right mindset, I believe, is truly important in order to have that intestinal fortitude in order to keep pushing forward and succeeding ultimately. So I'm going to go over just a couple quotes and kind of give my own antidotes and experience as we kind of walk through some of these quotes. So yeah, so without further ado, let's get started, guys. So the first one is by a fellow named Robert Collier. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. I truly believe that this is very true in that, if you want to, for instance, make $1 million, it's important to get clarity in terms of, building up a path to try to achieve that goal. You can reverse engineer what will it take to do that. For instance, if you have a consulting coaching business, how many clients do you actually need and how much do you have to price it at in order to achieve that particular goal income, right? And then in order to get those clients, what do you need to do in order to serve those clients, in order to retain your clients going forward? What will that take? So just kind of, breaking down the overarching goal into bite-sized pieces, I believe is really important in order to, get those small wins that ultimately lead to the big prize, right? And so, it's really accumulation on a daily basis that will kind of dictate where you're going to be and how well you'll succeed. So I really believe that to be true. Next, success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Albert Schweitzer. So success is not the key to happiness. Let's just kind of unpack that. Uh, it kind of depends, I think, on where you are in life. If you're kind of in the point where you're kind of struggling to, pay the bills, make ends meet, it'll be a fun time. And you know that for a fact that, your earning potential is actually impacting your, you know, um, your lifestyle and overall unhappiness, right? And so I believe that money should not be the sole focus, but like I said, it really depends on where you are in life, right? And so I believe that, in my opinion, I believe that, if you ever want to start a business, which I think it is the key to freedom, being an entrepreneur, it's really important that you try to have goals that will enable you to reach that, success where you actually bring in cash flow, right? And so, but you know, we all have bills to pay, and so if you're kind of struggling, it's not going to be a fun experience, right? But I think it's more important, if that is your case, then you should do whatever you can to get yourself out of that rut, right? And so, yeah, I think that um, you know doing it, building up your business originally as a side hustle, where you have a job first, where you can actually, you're not feeling like you have to, you're in a do or die situation, because that takes away the creativity sometimes and just adds a lot of unneeded stress. And so I believe that before kind of starting a business, it's important to have some cash flow or have a good amount of funds in your bank to kind of sustain your living costs, right? So yeah, so I do think that at a certain point, I think money actually kind of amplifies who you really are. And so if you're into cars, for instance, then it gives you the freedom to, buy whatever car you want, right? And if you like traveling, then it gives you the opportunity to, you know, have a lot, spend more on your vacation. That could impact your overall experience, right? In as you travel, right? So success is not the key to happiness. I think that it's important to have success in order to kind of achieve a level of happiness. But it depends on who you are, what you're into, where you are in life. But I think that fundamentally, it's important for everybody to be able to, at some point in their life, to break free and achieve a level of freedom of not being, having your life tied to always having to make enough to pay your bills. You want to reach a certain level of success where you can live the life that you want to live, right? And so, all right. So next one is strive not to be a success, but rather to be a value. Albert Einstein. I think that when you are wanting to become an entrepreneur, have a startup, the the goal is to actually create value, provide value to your customer, right? In order to have a business, you need sales. In order to have cash flow to grow and scale your business. And I think that if you are, you know, at the point where, you're trying to, get your first customer, for instance, you need to have some, provide some level of value either by product or service that the market can see that you provide a level of value that you can actually charge for that value, right? And so when you achieve that, then ultimately you can actually get customers, have cash flow, you can start hiring people and grow and scale, right? And so I think that it's important to for sure. I think Albert Einstein for sure is right in this point, for sure, to be able to focus on value. Success will follow, right? So all right, so next one is chase the vision, not the money. The money will end up following you, by Tony Hsieh, the late CEO of Zappos. So yeah, I kind of this seems to be a common theme in some, a lot of these quotes that I'm mentioning on this live stream. In that, yeah, if you chase your vision and not the money, then the money will follow you. And I truly believe that, right? So um, always be yourself, express yourself, have faith in yourself. Do not go out and look for successful personality and duplicate it. This is by the late Bruce Lee, martial artist, movie star. Always be yourself, express yourself, and have faith in yourself. I really believe that it's important to be yourself. Whether you know, you want to become a social media influencer or YouTuber, or if you want to have value in the marketplace, being authentic is super important because people can see and act, right? And so you want to be able to do that. Obviously within reason. If you want to kind of have a professional image, then having just kind of saying whatever's on that is politically incorrect could be dangerous. And so you have to be careful about that, right? And so yeah, I think that it's important to be able to you know um, express yourself and have faith in yourself, because it's the belief that you have in yourself that is going to dictate how much you're willing to sacrifice and strive to reach the success that you want to achieve, right? So you have to believe, for sure. Manifestation helps with that regard as well. um, Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, and working together is success. Everett Hale. So I like this quote actually. So when you are building a business, there comes a point where you can't, you know, do everything, right, and you have to be a leader. You have to hire people, the right team. You want to lead a team of all stars, and that will help to grow and scale your business. And so part of your role would actually be to actually uh, bring people together, bring together that team. In order to do that, you need to convey value, the mission, and the vision of the company, right? And so um, keeping together is progress. Yep, you need to nurture and grow your team, right? And working together success is once you build the systems and the engine to kind of bring people together to work together in a well-oiled machine. You want to get everybody in the same drumbeat. That's going to help translate usually into success within your business. If everyone is moving forward together, then success takes care of itself. Henry Ford. So Henry Ford, of course, is the founder of Ford, the auto manufacturing company, and he, as I know, he was quite big on systems and ensuring that everybody kind of follows, a structure, an assembly line, in order to maintain good quality, craftsmanship in the products that they produce and manufacture. So if everyone is moving forward together, then success takes care of itself. So I believe that, yeah. So you want to bring everybody together to kind of push forward and move forward in the same direction. And as long as your values and mission and vision is aligned with growth, then everybody will jump on board and be a part of that and want to succeed together as a team. Okay, the price of success is hard work, dedication to the job at hand, and determination that whether we win or lose, we have applied the best of ourselves to the task at hand. Vince Lombardi. So let's unpack this. The price of success is hard work. For sure, you need to work hard. You need to put in the time. You need to put in the time to grow as a leader, grow the team. You have to put in the work. I can't recall a single time where someone became successful by not putting in the effort, right? You have to put in the time. You need to put in the hard work, and execute on a good strategy plan. Ultimately, dedication to the job at hand. For sure, you need to be dedicated. Also important, stay focused. Stay within your lane. A lot of the large companies that's been around for years, it took years, decades to reach a certain level of success. And so it's not that they had dabbled in many different things. Of course, when you reach a certain a level, and if it makes business sense, then you want to maybe tap into other revenue streams. But initially, you want to be the best, absolute best at what you're at, right? So and the determination that whether we win or lose, we apply the best of ourselves to the task at hand. For sure, you want to feel good that you actually did everything in your power to reach that level of success, right? And so I think those are definitely good words. All right, I think that's good for now. I hope that this video was helpful and helped motivate you. I hope that these videos can, be a source of inspiration and motivation for you guys. And yeah, we'll get to a point, hopefully, when we can continue to grow our live stream, that we can do kind of live chats and engage with you guys more within these live chats. And maybe perhaps do some Q&As as well. And so be on the lookout for that. Thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate you guys. And until next time, have a great day, everybody. Bye now.